Hi, I'm Abigail Hancock, a junior at Purdue University studying industrial engineering. Previously, I've worked in supply chain as an intern at a company with an international scope. During my 10 weeks at this company, I was tasked with optimizing the intercompany supply chain. If there was one thing I learned during this task was when someone said, "We've always done it that way," then it was really time to look at why. I created a database of all items shipped intercompany in the last year by pulling data directly from the inventory databases and requesting information from the locations themselves. Then I analyzed the database, verifying master lists of items that the manufacturing sites were supposed to be making with what was in the reports, and then tracking down those inconsistencies. I interacted with sites from across the world to understand the implications and then to find solutions to these inconsistencies. In the case of this company, I actually discovered one of the manufacturing/distribution facilities was shipping more than 200 items from itself to itself with a 2-week lead time. Because that's just how they always did it. As you can imagine, an arrangement like that is not only unsustainable, but is totally illogical. Because of what I uncovered during that data analysis, I was able to write and implement new sourcing rules to keep the supply chain cleaner and, dare I say, more sustainable. Now, I know L'Oreal has already picked the low-hanging fruit. That is, you've made obvious, easier improvements like optimizing delivery to your customers, using clean and renewable energy, and recycling waste and water. So I'd like to take a step back and begin at the ground. The actual plants and minerals that make up many L'Oreal products, no pun intended, seems to me that because of the nature of the cosmetics and the beauty market, it is essential to source natural materials from their source, and in L'Oreal's case, local markets all over the world. Local sourcing not only ensures authentic ingredients, but provides innovation outside of the research lab. It provides new jobs and opportunities to communities that may have never had that before. For example, it was a woman-owned business creating a soothing balm for aloe vera that becomes part of your supply chain, increasing the local standards of living. I suggest that working with these local sources to determine an effective, sustainable method may differ from their current practice to decrease waste, increase production, and continuing to increase their quality of life. The key to changing these old ways is through listening and respectful communication, especially if methods are derived from very traditional medicinal beliefs. Now, that sounds a little bit like what you heard in elementary school. So here in Lafayette, there's actually a Subaru plant which has produced zero waste since 2004. They indicate that the foundation of their success was actually listening to the ideas of their suppliers, which in turn encouraged their suppliers to listen to them. So together they could form a more sustainable relationship. This turned this facility into the first zero-waste automotive facility, which is certainly a sustainable accomplishment that even companies like Frito-Lay, Raytheon, and SC Johnson have come directly to the source to learn about. Although cosmetics and automotive are very different industries, their basis of sustainability is a common ground. In my research, I've also become intrigued by this idea of swapping. For example, in the chemical industry, swapping is an essential way to decrease shipping costs by supplying polymers regionally to other chemical facilities, often competitors using the same basic materials. Now, L'Oreal's market may not actually be so different from the chemical industry. For example, ammonium hydroxide is used in a variety of products. It's a fertilizer, a cleaning agent, and also in perms, hair coloring, and hair products that straighten hair. So, could ammonium hydroxide be produced regionally to serve L'Oreal and other companies with the intent to smooth production capacity, reduce shipping of the same ingredient from other facilities? In addition, swapping manufacturing capacity may be feasible, although I do understand the challenge with contracts. It does seem like investigating the idea of swapping through better, smarter relationships among commercial entities may be a feasible way to create a sustainable supply chain. Thank you for your time and your products. Let's unbox this together.